I'd like to pose 2 simple questions today to help us arrive in the present moment. The first being, in this very moment, where are you? You may find yourself surrounded by people or a loud and busy environment with children screaming, people talking, or traffic flying by. Or perhaps you find it to be uncomfortably quiet and still, or maybe even lonely. The only sound being that of the second hand on the clock near you. You may even be spending much more time with yourself than you are usually accustomed to. And how might that affect your thoughts? Are you currently occupied by thoughts of the past or the future? Maybe any time or place seems more inviting than the present moment. If you answered yes to that question, you are not alone. The second question I would like to pose is, how are you? In the midst of great change that can often be characterized by chaos and confusion, uncertainty and grief, or monotony and stillness, we are invited to check in with ourselves and begin to explore how we are actually doing. As you are well aware, we each have a physical body, an emotional body, a mental body, and a spiritual body. When we slow down to direct our attention to each of those parts, we are able to fact-check our own thoughts and stories that we tell ourselves, listen to our higher self, and begin to meet our own needs. It is in this space of listening that we can begin to recognize our brilliance and our resiliency, and begin to make space in our daily lives to cultivate more of that. The entire universe is available to call forth that which you need in your life. May you open yourself to receive its many gifts. Today, it begins with our breath. Tuning in and turning our attention inwards, bestowing that priceless gift of our undivided attention onto ourselves. It is in this place that you may become aware of what messages your body, brain, or emotions are sending you. Each and every one of us is a spiritual artist. As such, we have the creative capacity to provide ourselves space to explore our thoughts, feelings, emotions, or anything at all that we may be experiencing from moment to moment during this time on our home, planet Earth. So where do we begin? You are likely in the habit of checking in on your loved ones or your pets, checking your inbox, checking the daily news. When's the last time you really checked in on yourself? Have you asked yourself those 2 questions? Where am I? How am I? And what do I need in this present moment? Allowing whatever wants to come up to come up. I invite you to have a seat and join me for a meditation. If it is safe to do so wherever you are, close your eyes. If you are more comfortable with them open, then you can enjoy the beautiful images in this video, or softly gaze out a window or at a fixed point. Place your hand on your heart and begin to notice your breath. Taking a deep breath in and release. Letting your arm fall to your side or in your lap, notice the gentle rise and fall of your chest. This is the ever-present song of our bodies. Begin to notice each part of your physical body and the space all around it. In your mind's eye, imagine a beautiful forest. All 5 of your senses become aware of the magnificence of nature all around you. You can hear the sounds of birds chirping and water flowing in the distance. A gentle breeze passes across your skin, and the trees sway softly as the breeze passes through them. There is soft grass beneath you and a cool and ever-present earth supporting you. You can smell the sweet scent of wildflowers and fresh air. All of the creatures in the forest take in this scene with you. Begin to establish roots into the earth, where you are always connected and protected. You feel supported and secure. Your shoulders lower as you settle further into your seat. Any tension in the body begins to dissipate. Imagine the earth supporting you, holding you, carrying you, always underneath you. Now, a gentle breeze dances across your skin. As it continues on past you, it lifts any doubts, fears, stress, or anxiety and carries them away. Any thoughts that are no longer serving you are lifted and carried off. Imagine the air supporting you, holding you, carrying you, always surrounding you. Next, you notice the beautiful warm sunlight pouring down over the top of your head and shoulders. It brings you into an even deeper relaxation, restoring each system in your body. You are enveloped in this sunlight, which is always there, even when you cannot feel it. Imagine the sunlight supporting you, holding you, carrying you, always above you. Now you notice the water flowing alongside you in the distance. It reaches deep underneath the earth, nourishing the entire planet. The water brings calmness where that is needed, healing where that is needed, joy where that is needed, and finally love where that is needed. Imagine the water supporting you, holding you, carrying you, always inside of you. Each gift that has been given to us in this forest, we now send back out into the earth, into the sunlight, into the wind, and into the water. May it reach each living being, centering us, connecting us. Gently, you become aware of your body, the room you are in, and wherever you are in this moment. Notice your breath flowing in and out. If you have closed your eyes, you may now open them when you feel ready. Thank you for joining me today in this practice of checking in with yourself in the present moment. I'm so glad you're here. I invite you to keep asking yourself where you are and how are you. May you always find moments of peace to feel grounded and supported, and so it is. My name is Reverend Renee Rossi, and this is the power of spiritual artistry.